All right, welcome
That made
back. It's
nice.
another Friday night kerfuffle. Let's fill in our our guest or our more recent player on what happened
I've
last
already been
week.
filled in.
You've already been filled all the dinosaur lore. You have some? No, I guess not.
All the
A little bit of
shenanigans.
it.
We don't have the lore, but we know they're dinosaurs.
All right, everybody, roll expert dinosaur lore. If you don't have expert dinosaur lore, you can use bio or maybe zoology.
Let me see what I have actually.
I got a 12 in my dinosaur lore check.
It's not
Okay,
bad.
let me get
Biology?
I'll give you. I'll give you 3 IP for that.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna get. I've got 15 in vampire lore. I just need like 5 more IP in vampire lore, and I'll have 3.
You have a level 3.
I'm gonna roll my biology for now. I got a.
All right, so you think that you saw a dinosaur run out of the
Boom,
building?
baby, 22. I crit.
It's a definite. It's a dead dinosaur though. Collapses right in front of you as you've been kind of like shouldering and holstering your weapon, and then bring it out again and practicing your quick draw. This dead dinosaur collapses out of the front door
What the fuck is this?
as it gets shot and then falls in front of you.
That was more South African than Russian. What the fuck is this?
And that's more Mexican.
Hey man, what the fuck is this?
Wes is equally
That's
shocked
Canadian.
as he emerges from the forest. Says, "What the fuck is that?"
Dinosaur! It's dinosaurs! Do you guys not hear it comms? How thick is the fucking paneling on this mansion?
I mean, to me,
Well,
it looks
we heard some
more
gunshots,
like
but we figured you guys were fighting Mexican drug lords. These are not Mexican drug lords.
No, they look more like a genus Utah raptor.
Give yourself 10 IP there, Joe.
The fuck is
Maybe
a
the
genus?
Raptor.
That brings me up to zoology at 2 there.
Joe seems to be knowledgeable about these specimen.
I'm a fan of dinosaurs.
Favorite movie growing up was Jurassic Park. No,
The only
what
Jurassic Park movie I
Starring
watched
Arnold.
is the one with the thing that jumps out of the water.
I was a big fan of Ian Malcolm. He knew what he was talking about.
difficult favorite actor?
Everybody
They
can
were
roll a
so-
1d10 to see if you know who Ian Malcolm is. If you roll the 3 or less, I'll give it to you.
No.
Otherwise, you're clueless. You have no idea who Ian Malcolm is.
Is that like a professor or
take-
something?
take-
Okay.
Jeff
He's a
Goldblum is actually one of my
chaos
favorite
mathematician. He
actors.
just knows what knows what he's talking
Is that
about.
All right,
Is that like
we might need to do turn order here because everybody's talking at once.
Sorry. Favorite actor. I'm gonna mute myself for a second while I practice.
I don't watch movies that don't have water involved, usually. Except, like, there are a few.
All right, so there are a few dead dinosaurs, or what look like dinosaurs, at least what Tom is purporting to be dinosaurs, in the complex, along with a couple of dead bodies. There doesn't appear to be any immediate danger now at this point. You guys have fired off a few rounds and alerted the compound to your presence, at least, maybe even the neighbors.
Fair, yeah.
Do we have what do you say? Do we have better food?
Food?
I was.
You're breaking up there, Dimitri.
So sorry. So sorry. There's my mic positioning. Is that better?
What was it you're
A
trying
bit
to
better.
say?
I'm actually I'm gonna redo that. So how strong is dinosaur?
How strong is
Very. About
Dinosaur.
as strong as me.
Dinosaur?
About as strong as me, I'd say.
I mean, he was shrugging off some pretty hardcore ammo.
Yeah, I know. You know how many
I've
bullets
met
are
many
inside
things.
of my body?
I've met many plastic.
I
Not one can outsmart bullet.
couldn't quite understand you there.
So sorry.
They made a heavy
well,
reference.
yeah, I made a heavy joke. let me really quickly lower my voice gate. Is that better?
What was it
Yeah,
that you
so
were trying
far.
to say?
I've met many enemies. Not one have I met that can outrun bullets.
I'm really not understanding anything you're saying.
Oh, sorry.
Not one. He has met many enemies and many animals, but not one can outrun Bullet.
Have you never seen
Well-
the Meet the Heavy video?
Well, to be fair, one did actually outrun a bullet. He ran away.
That is true. He outran several because I was attempting to chase him, and then he disappeared into the hole he made in the wall.
Almost dragged Tom with him.
With the
Yes, he
fuck.
did. He almost did. You okay,
I'll fix my
Tom?
voice gate soon.
Yep. I just have to track down my grapple.
Oh, I think it's
Yeah,
in
your
the
grapple
wall,
is
or
lost,
maybe-
I think. You cut it off.
attached to it still. I think we may actually get a hunting violation for that.
I don't
In
think this
Motherland,
country
there is
has
no,
any park rangers.
there's no park ranger. You shoot.
Well,
and
we took down everyone, all four, right? So
No,
Well, one left.
When you
He's
do a
gone.
search for around the compound, you find 3 dead dinosaur bodies.
okay, so one's left.
Yeah, the one that you grappled and then it ran through a wall. Yes, it ran onto the roof and ran away.
Well,
I was going to shoot it to death and then it ran away.
Yeah, your grapple is gone. You don't. You no longer have a grapple hand.
I wonder if I feel like it'd be dragging on the ground a lot. If we wanted to hunt it, we probably could, but then again, we'd be hunting a velociraptor. Or some
More
kind of
likely a
raptor.
Utah raptor.
Yeah, I don't. Why are we bringing up Utah? I don't care for that state too much.
That's the type of raptor.
Oh,
Yeah, velociraptor, schmoptoraptor, it's all the same.
look more like the Raptor.
All right. Well, you guys can argue about what kind of raptor it was. Meanwhile, it's about 8:30 in the morning, and Sweet Jane decides to utilize one of the showers and freshens up a little bit.
Fair enough. Well then. Okay. Well, I would like to go and search the body of that man who was being eaten on that bed.
Okay. He is pretty much naked and opened up from, pretty much stem to stern.
Oh damn, that is disturbing.
It is just like favorite horror movie, Candyman.
What the fuck do you mean Candyman? Wait, oh shit, you're right, that does happen in Candyman.
It's literally in the beginning narration. I'll split you from your groin to your gullet.
I was thinking, like, he actually does that in one of them. I forgot which one it was, but he actually does it.
Yeah, it's in the
For one
intro
thing.
narration too, is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, he keeps saying it, but he rarely does it.
Yeah.
If he doesn't follow through. Well, then.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry.
All right,
Well,
so
then,
Dimitri, I moved your character into the upper floor bedroom here.
Thank you.
So that you can witness the gory display and the wall breakage where Captain Calamari was thrown through the wall.
Yeah, I guess I'll move back over there. Let's. Am I on the wrong map?
Yeah, I'm on the overall map too.
Oh, you know
Yeah,
what?
we're on
Yeah,
the
we're
I
overall.
have you guys on the wrong map. My bad. I am showing the wrong map.
Thank you.
Ah, great. Damn, he got fucked up.
Oh. These look like Siberian tiger attack, but worse.
I finally don't worry, gentlemen. I didn't let that last velociraptor get away.
Oh yeah, are you okay?
You know what? Everybody roll a human
No.
perception check to see if you believe Captain Squid Eye. I think he's talking about the third velociraptor, not the fourth one.
Oh.
I think Sweet Jane killed that one.
He
boss.
believes what he's saying. That's about all I can say.
24.
Oh, Dimitri,
I believe-
you did see another one that did get away.
Well, while I was practicing my quick draws, I saw something in the bushes. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
It looks like none of us believe him anyway.
there's another one. It run away.
Yeah, sorry, but
You
I
didn't
was
shoot it,
trying to like.
Dimitri?
I tried. Well, I
I
just saw someone in
was
the woods keeping a capybara, and I would have been very upset if he killed my capybara friend.
I had safety on.
I understand you were looking for, Chupacabra, not a dinosaur.
Yes, Chupacabra.
Once again,
I mean,
chupacabras are real.
It's hard to
These
tell the
are
difference these days. Chupacabra, dinosaur, Schmidt. Whatever.
Raptor, Baba Yaga, Baba Yaga,
All right.
potato, potato, carrot cake.
John, you open up the ballroom doors, and it opens up into a nice big setting room. There is a curtains covering a nice, double pane, floor to ceiling window door on the opposite end of the room from you over here, this side.
Huh. I'm gonna open it up.
Do you open the doors or the curtains?
The curtains over here, yes. I want to be able to see into the room better.
This is a very nice room for activities.
Plus, this is very horror movie-esque if I keep them closed.
Right. All right. So upon
So
opening
much
them,
room
it
for
reveals the woods in the back.
Well, those are woods. All right. Is there a door over on this end, or is it just over here?
There's
Are
a
we in
wall
turn order?
right there, but then I guess it's open on the other side of it. So we'll give you this.
No, are we in turn order of some sort?
Kind of, not really. I'm just gonna say you guys are continuing to explore.
I'd like to the dead body of this individual in the bathroom. He looks remarkably tactical. And considering we were supposed to meet up with allied rebels, I want to check him.
All right.
His body.
You look around. Make a awareness notice check.
Allow me to
He was
so-
naked when I checked him. Then again, I
Wait, he
just kind
was?
of looked at him.
Yeah, he's still
As far as
naked.
That's not good.
You do
They-
find
they ripped his
on the
clothes.
bedside, next to the bed, an identification, wallet and stuff.
All right, I check inside.
Got
Cesar
pesos.
Gomez is his name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Seems I've
so-
got
What
a
was
master
it?
bedroom.
Oh, it's cool. What kind of dining room over here? There's still plates.
Oh, I didn't realize there was a drama. Let me delete that real quick.
Apparently, you find some bank cards on some crud chips.
Senor
Ooh.
Gomez.
Free money.
Was that the guy that we were supposed to meet? No, that's not. That's not the right name. We were given a different alias.
We were given a title, El Hombre de la Mancha,
Yeah.
the Man of Stain, or specifically a reference to a musical.
Hmm.
All right. Okay. I'll pocket the wallet.
We can buy
I'd like
stuff
to-
now. We can,
Rifle through these, cupboards here,
I will help.
or armoires, or wardrobes.
You know what? I'm gonna ransack the room across from this one.
Which one? All right. So you go through the wall that's broken.
Yep.
All right.
Let me just
On the
move
other
over
side,
here.
it appears to be a little ransacked. There's a chair on the floor. The window appears to be fine, intact. Someone's using the shower in the bathroom.
I am going to play prank. I'm going to put chair under doorknob.
Okay.
That's not a prank. That's a crime.
I'm not peeping. I'm just playing a little prank. I'm gonna let him out in a bit.
Fucking leaves.
Knowing
there.
Sweet Jane, you're gonna get a 9mm to the brain.
She will probably shoot you. She is a woman.
Will be second one this year.
Sorry.
Same, honestly.
Okay.
I've been shot.
The
a lot
more
this year.
bullets he takes to the head, the smarter he becomes.
Yes.
Ironically, that has been actually true for me.
Learned English last time. Next time
No.
we'll probably lose accent.
He becomes fluent.
He becomes a native English
Alright.
speaker.
Well then. Here. Do you want us to roll awareness to look through the armoires?
Yeah. You guys can roll street deal.
Street deal. Ooh. Or streetwise. I
Streetwise,
assume?
if you don't have street deal.
Ooh.
Would you like me to come up there?
All right. So you find some costume jewelry. It's probably worth maybe a few euros, but maybe a couple hundred.
Ooh. Oh,
Yeah, what-
I was just looking for clothes. It's neat. John walks into the next room wearing a pearl necklace.
I like Nicholas.
Thank you. What is this?
Yeah, this
another
appears to be the
passport.
master bedroom. It does appear to be a little bit ransacked. There's some claw marks on the floor.
Oh, I see. Is this window broken or open?
It's open. I mean, not open. It's intact.
Ah,
Huh. I'm surprised they didn't I wonder how they got in. That's my thing.
hey, did we close front door?
Oh, did
There's
you?
a lot
You
of
walked through-
tracked in.
No.
It looks like kind of muddy all over the place. The floor looks pretty muddy. Looks like there's a lot of footprints here and there.
This seems like a den. If I remember correctly, these people have been gone for about a day, and now this has become a velociraptor den. It's unfortunate.
Could it be possible that rivals sent Velociraptor to take out base?
That's probably it.
We-
But then again,
See,
this
that's-
is quite nice.
No. No. No.
Oh, it's just somebody's pets who went wild. Haven't you seen Tiger King?
Yes, Joe Exotic is favorite American.
Really? That's
I feel like there's better Americans out there.
you could say Arnold
you're
Schwarzenegger
talking
is your
to
favorite
several of them.
American.
He
You could say Arnold is your favorite American because he's legally American now.
he's very funny to watch. I do not think he's a good person. I think he's very entertaining.
Oh, okay, good. I was worried there that you thought he was a good person. No offense.
No.
He's entertaining, but he's not a good person. I
He,
watched an
he,
expose about him.
he reminds of Uncle Igor. Uncle Igor trained tigers.
Weird choice, especially considering your fear of Siberian tigers, but fair enough.
I never said I was afraid of. I said it looked like
I think I
Siberian
know
tiger
why
attack.
he's afraid of Siberian tigers now.
Yeah, he never said he was afraid of them. He said it looked like a Siberian tiger attack.
So
This is the second time you brought them up.
you find also a set of keys, Captain Squid Eye.
Oh, damn.
Oh. What
I
did I
wonder if
find?
there's a basement.
Right.
It looks
Sorry,
like
wait.
it
What was the one I
belongs to a vehicle.
Shotgun.
Upgrade.
I call the gunner position, no matter where it is.
I will sit
Okay,
in
so
trunk.
where?
I would assume we
Uh,
put it out. in the
I
woods.
declare that to everybody. I'm like, I found a set of keys. It looks like some sort of vehicle's keys. I'm going to start. I think it's best. I think there was a parking lot nearby. We could check. Actually, wait. Why are we looking for vehicles right now? Look, we should check the rest of this this little outdoor village. I know we came across something pretty dangerous here, but we still need to check the rest of it. There could be a rebel somewhere around here.
I say we use police.
We're really screwed if we can't link up with the rebel forces here in this country. That means we gotta do the military coup ourselves.
Aye, Captain Fishnets.
All right, so
I like
when you
Captain
come out the front,
Fish
gate,
sauce.
you see to the right of you it looks like a small building, which could be a garage.
Oh, really quickly before I go, I'm gonna say that noticing no one's come out yet, he's just gonna move the chair back into normal spot.
Can I try to rip the teeth out of the velociraptor's mouth?
You're gonna rip what out? Oh, the teeth.
Yes, I want to make him into a necklace.
Okay, got it.
To remember this day
Yeah,
by.
make a strength feat check.
Actually, while I'm at it, can I try skinning it?
With what?
I have a machete.
Sure.
That's
You know what? I'm gonna give you a melee skill check, or actually wilderness
Okay.
survival. Do wilderness survival.
Can do. Let me check that.
put all your
Do
luck
you know what
into it
tab
if you
that's
don't have any
under?
points. It's gonna be under intelligence.
Intelligence, thank you. I'm just not used to where everything is yet. Wilderness survival, let's go. I do actually have some knowledge in this. 19.
Nice.
All
Oh,
right. So
nice.
you start scanning in, but it looks like yeah, it's gonna take you roll 1d6. It's gonna take you some time.
Just take the body with you.
It'll take me 4 hours.
Yeah.
I'm
it's a
gonna
tough
dedicate to
job.
that.
It's a real tough job. It's gonna take you a while.
Okay, I'm gonna sit
Your
and get as
CEO
much
looks
off
over
as
your
I
shoulder
can.
and says, "What are you doing?"
I want to make raptor coat. One of a kind.
All right, human perception roll for you, Pink Eye. And then you can roll leadership.
This is 13.
All right, so
And then you wanted me to roll leadership as
yeah,
well?
it appears that this guy has started on a project that might take him quite some time.
Dimitri, bring it with you.
Okay.
Pack
He's
it
gonna
to
try
go.
and wrap it over his shoulders. He's gonna try and like haul it over his shoulders.
Strength check for you, Dimitri.
Coming up.
And then there's just John in the foyer ripping out Velociraptor teeth.
22.
All right, so you manage to haul it over your shoulder. You can go to half of your run.
Okay, half run speed.
Yeah.
Got it. I was going to have like a
you
bulletproof.
better pray. You better pray. You're like deadlifting the fucking Velociraptor. You better pray that we find ourselves a car mighty soon.
Honestly,
Lifting a Velociraptor.
I feel like this isn't the heaviest thing he's hauled.
All right, so you lift the garage door, and there's it looks like a black SUV in here.
Ah, just like KGB uncle used to have.
I'll see if the key works.
Why do I have control over it?
Let's test that key out.
Here's the key.
Yeah, it
So,
looks
does
like
anybody want to make a bet that they're somehow drug related here? I mean, big black SUV in the garage, in a very nice mansion type house in the middle of nowhere.
He raised good point.
You know,
I
Chile
mean,
had a
maybe that's
royal family.
stereotyping. I don't know.
I feel like it is, but you may be right in this particular instance. Or it could just be Chilean politicians or Chilean royalty's house.
Do they have
Be a nice
royalty?
house.
I mean,
Yeah, I
I
believe
would
so.
think that Chilean politicians or royalty would be, closer to the capital.
Maybe
You want to get
vacation
a
home.
vacation home. Yeah, vacation home. Why am I agreeing with you?
I do not know. It is very strange for both parties.
Correct.
All right, so the key does work this vehicle apparently.
I'm gonna use some of that rope I've got and tie the raptor to the hood.
Why the hood? There's a
No,
trunk.
wait, whoa. All right. No, none of that. We have a trunk.
Oh,
For a
I didn't know.
reason.
I don't know how big it is. How big is the trunk?
It's an SUV. We have a whole back area. I open up the back area so we can try and pile in the raptor. If you need to cut
Okay.
off its legs, its tail, and its head for it to fit, then that's what you got to do. You
Okay.
can't bring them with you if you can't fit it in.
Or, the
This-
rack on top
This
of the
SUV
roof.
does, in fact, have to blend in
Okay, very
with
fair.
society.
Yeah, I made it a little
You sound
longer
like
for
a-
you.
Thank you.
You sound like a father who is planning a day trip.
You sound like a Midwestern father explaining how you can't put a giant buck on top of your car.
I would like to ask, am I able to retrieve those teeth?
Oh, did you make a strength check?
Yes, 22.
Yeah, I'll say.
Hooray. I have a bundle of Velociraptor teeth.
Nice.
Did you just pull them out with your fucking hand?
Yeah, I did.
You probably have a bundle of like gum and like meat, and then there's like Velociraptor teeth with that.
Yeah,
Gross.
you think I don't have a little baggie of them? Just put them in a little baggie.
And like root canal and everything.
All right, there's room for 6 people in this, with room for the Velociraptor in the trunk.
Alright, yeah, it's okay. Alright. I don't want to go too crazy with this. Let's Alright, yeah, no, let's take this out. Let's take this out here and let's bring it onto the main road. Let's see where this takes us. But we're not gonna head into the capital just yet, I'm afraid. We still have to do a full sweep of the whole village. See,
I would find a
I think we
cafe
can
or
all
something
guess what
like
happened.
All right.
Sorry, what was that, Joe?
that. I said I would find a cafe or something. Just talk with the locals for a bit.
Yeah.
You wanna
Can
go
we
drink
see if
some
gas
coffee with
station
me?
nearby? We should probably
Okay.
top up on fuel first.
So,
Donde
as soon as
está el café?
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
I don't think they're going to have a library in this rural town.
We have-
¿Dónde
Does this
está
one have
el
that?
baño?
All right, everybody make an awareness notice check.
Okay.
Do we have enough space for everyone? I'm trying to. What to do
Yeah,
the
it's got
math.
6 seats.
Six.
6 seats. That's two. That's more than enough for everyone. That's the
Well, you forget we
James,
have,
Joe,
behind.
Doc.
Oh,
we have just enough. We have just enough.
We have just enough for everyone. That's everyone.
Uh, Dimitri's got comments remembering his attempt at a prank. What about shower lady?
We counted her. Don't worry.
Okay.
She'll come.
Yeah, she's coming.
She's coming.
Actually, she's not in the car with you.
Motherfucker.
Okay.
Okay. Let's. I'll go get her.
Shower.
A Russian, a raptor, and a fish person in a car.
They walk into a bar.
Okay. Knock.
All right, she's like, I'm almost ready.
All right. I'll wait on the bed.
He's just gonna say like,
All right, she's like, hey, I can't get out. What the fuck?
no, I remember I said move the chair back.
Oh.
Then move it. Remove the drawing.
All right, she comes with you.
Wonderful.
If she needs the room, she can always sit in my lap.
She will shoot you
There's
in the
no
dick.
room
I
for
fully
her. She
believe.
says she has to sit on somebody's lap. I think she's gonna sit on John's lap.
Oh,
There's 6 seats. There's 6 seats. There's enough room for everyone.
Yeah, but there's seven of
Stop
us.
whining, sweet thing.
There's 7 of you.
Wait,
Yes,
since
you
when is there
forget
7?
Wes.
Oh, I am forgetting Wes.
No, I ain't counted Wes because it's.
Wait, that's 2. That's me, Doc, Wes. That's 3. Then
And we
we've
also
got
have our-
John, Joe, and Dimitri, and then James. Oh yeah, that's 7.
Oh yeah, the 7. Yeah.
Yeah,
you're right.
7.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You can sit
Yeah.
on my lap.
Okay, I was gonna make this comment earlier, but I don't think Dimitri likes girls. So
All right, so Wes volunteers to stay behind, and then so does Jane.
Okay, sounds fair.
I was gonna make the joke later that
gonna be
he
a pain
partially
to
left because
capture
he was
them,
gay.
Pardon?
I was gonna make the joke later, but I don't think Dimitri really is interested in female companionship.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna pursue anyone.
Would you
I just
say
want.
that you are the bear in that relationship?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is a bear.
So they're gonna make this base camp for now, and they will stay in radio contact until if they lose contact with you, they will check in on this channel every 3 hours.
Alright.
10-4.
Okay. We do need to do some exploring. So we'll pull up to the bigger map. We'll pull that onto the road.
Okay.
Okay.
I would just like to say that I called shotgun and somehow I'm in the back.
Oh, you can
I'm
move
very
yourselves around.
disappointed.
I don't care. Doesn't matter. And also, you have full control of the vehicle too.
Nice.
I don't want him to move.
Let's move.
I just find it
the
hilarious that he
last
called shotgun and he's still relegated to the back.
Now I gotta watch Tiger King again to just give him random Joe Exotic things to
Hey,
quote.
so what's the road? How does the road work to get out of here? Is it like hidden in the trees here?
Probably. Let's see here. Wait. Oh, I did it the wrong way. Hold on. Let's see here. Set dimensions. All right, the road is out here to the left. And honestly, you guys are huge in comparison to the other cars, so I'm gonna bring you back to a more reasonable layer. Let's see.
To the left?
What?
To the
I
left,
think he
the
means
road?
like this. Yeah, is the road go like this up?
Something like that.
Okay, all right. We'll follow the little trail, and then we'll make our way. We'll make our way on out of here.
Oh, okay. I see it now.
I spy with my little eye.
Hey, make a driving check.
Yep. Not bad.
Okay. So without incident, you make it your way to the road. Let's give you. Do you turn right or left?
Have we explored? I looked at the group and I'm like, have we explored this area so far?
This is an empty parking lot.
And the chalet's down there. So we'll pull off to the right.
Okay.
And then the goal is to pull it off to the side of the road up here-ish and park it.
Okay.
And then we will move towards the chalet and explore it. Let's check out what's going on with that.
All right.
See like a pool and stuff too.
Yeah, it's pretty much deserted.
Mm-hmm.
There's nobody showing up for work today. It is a weekend. It's a Sunday. So Sunday morning, really early. It might not be open yet.
Everyone's dead.
Might be too early.
We can't stop here. It's bat country.
Oh no.
Long eaten by dinosaurs.
All right. I need to consult. We need to consult as a team. I'm not sure exactly where to go here. Step of the plan and of the information I was given.
Are you back at the SUV or are you still at the chalet?
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's not lose the SUV now. Let's go meet back up at the SUV. So moving back up towards the SUV. Let me ask everybody here. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to find the rebels if they're not in this town. This was specifically the coordinates and the location given. We were asked to regroup the rebels here.
Well, I find it a little suspicious that we're supposed to meet somebody here. The town is deserted, and yet we found dinosaurs.
Yes.
I just find that hard to fathom. It's dinosaurs. Even if they were biologically grown and raised, how you're not controlling dinosaurs. They're not like a bioweapon. What's the difference between using a bunch of dinosaurs to accomplish something and using a couple guys with assault rifles?
But, I mean,
What's the motive here?
I don't think there has to be a motive. It just means that there's been an incident, and
may
they may have been involved.
Give input?
Yeah, please. That's what I'm asking you guys right now. We are aimless right now.
Okay, one second. If you believe, what were you more likely to believe? Company sending men with gun or company sending dinosaur? Deniability.
Gun? Yeah, I guess. But then we have no one else following up on the dinosaurs just yet. Or
Either way,
should we be expecting more?
We should probably monitor any transmissions. I mean, we've got radios.
Oh yes, good idea.
Is that what we do then? We set up camp, we find a good spot to hunker down and stay out of sight from the civilian populace, and then we monitor radio transmission over a few days.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that and
Josh?
actually wait and see if there is any civilian populace. The two that we
Okay.
found are both dead.
Oh,
All right.
oh dear.
So I'll leave. Let's put this up to a vote. The two thoughts as a team that we have so far. I personally think that there's the option we could aimlessly travel down the highway towards Santiago and see if we can't find a gas station, see if we can't find people, maybe ask around for rumors at the nearest populated settlement. Or we could hunker down back at the mansion, set up all sorts of radio equipment, and just wait and see if we can't get any more information. After all, we don't want to miss the rebels.
Go ahead and roll a 2d6 and see how many gallons of gas you have in your tank.
Oh God.
50 miles, baby, 50 miles. Oh, wait, no, it's like 26. It's an SUV, it's a 26 mile.
Let's see. It's a show of hands to who everyone who votes for staying here.
Well, I'll be vocal with my opinion. I originally was really on board with your idea and just letting Wes and Jane deal with the radio equipment stuff. But now that we know that we have very little gas, going out and finding a gas station might be a good idea. We have someone's Amex card, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can just go buy gas with like their credit card. Yeah.
That's a vote for heading out down the road. I assume the Russians also voting for heading down the road.
Actually, no. He's gonna stay behind and work on skinning that raptor some more.
No vote from you. Any other votes?
Joe has decided to go along with Sir Neptune. He makes a good point. And
Yep, we need gas.
We've got rations.
And I also vote for the open road.
All right, so far you've seen 4 cars heading what appears to be in your direction that you're pointing, and then you've seen 1 car coming down the opposite direction. So no, let me do this for you again. So
I'm gonna do
4 cars coming from this direction towards you, 1 car coming from this direction towards you.
All right.
Interesting. We are not alone.
That's good news.
It's hard to say, but you might remember that Santiago is behind you.
Ah.
All right. So,
quick little thing.
towards, in hopes of reaching the closest gas station, everyone pile back into the SUV.
Okay.
Set off.
I never got out.
Sorry, what was that, Josh? John?
I never got out. Also, hey, look! Remember when we killed those cars are driving by? Remember when we shot like 6 cars on a highway and stole their car?
I do remember, but I was a different person then. We're gonna do some other options before things get that desperate.
Fair enough. You were a kind of sociopath.
Whispers. That
I also
whispers.
heard you were full Borg at the time.
Yes, he was.
Yes.
He was. It was a good time.
Good
We
time.
will
I
drive
got
Whispers.
to.
All right, you guys.
Whispers to
We will
Joe.
go down the highway towards Santiago in hopes of seeing a gas station. We head off with 25 miles or so worth of drive.
Done
Oh,
reminiscing. All right, so you guys, I think you were right around here, or maybe closer to this point, because as you remember, you guys came down this valley.
From the mountain.
Yep.
And so
We came down from the mountain like demons.
before you get to this curve in the road, let's see here. I got a couple of maps here.
Alright. Speaking of, as we're driving, how's everyone's driving skill? I'm okay at it. I've done it a bit.
I have none.
I call myself an amateur driver. Got my license way back when. Anyone else drive before?
I think the only thing Dimitri has ever driven is like a tractor once, and then he never did it again.
What? Where are you from? Soviet Russia?
Yes, he is. He's Russian.
Soviet Russia specifically, like, well,
The Soviet
like, deep in
Union never
Russia.
broke up, John. Remember?
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
All right. So
I'm pretty sure it is still
make your. Did you
like
make your
in
driving
Cyberpunk.
check again? Yeah, you did. 14. Okay. So yeah, you're kind of nervous driving along this road. It's a little narrow. You kind of hit the gravel on a few times on the side, and you cross the midline a few times too. But you're doing all right. You're having pretty decent lane control, all things considered, and you don't manage to hit anything or any oncoming traffic. So, but
In my defense, this SUV does not control tightly. This SUV controls like a piece of freight with wheels, or maybe a fridge.
yeah,
That's fair.
it's
A lot of ass.
It's a whole lot of ass. That's for real. And then
Yeesh.
you also got it filled to the brim with gear and men.
And a raptor.
Oh, and
I
a
was about to say,
raptor. Don't forget. So we'll put you over here on the right side of the screen. I'm gonna change your dimensions.
Life is a highway.
I'm gonna ride it all night long.
Gimme, yeah.
Don't want to do this YouTube bit. What I think it was Game Grumps, but anyway, apparently one of the guys had a record of that, and it would like skip on the gimme part, so he just like gimme like 50 times.
What is the Game Grumps?
You don't know about them? They're like a YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, I do. John has no clue.
All right.
Yeah.
Make an awareness
No,
notice check.
that was out of character.
I know, I'm Steven. Awareness.
Okay.
I'm good at that.
The
I just
driver.
always fail.
Just the driver.
Puente.
All right. I guess you guys can all make one too. As most everybody else notices the surrounding village as you drive through it before you do, Squid Eye. Roll a driving check.
In my defense, I'm pretty sure the stim is about to wear off, and I'm immediately going to pass out when that happens.
Yeah, we probably should not have let him drive. I'll be 100% with you.
Who let him drive?
Himself. He is the captain.
I am wired right now with stim.
Okay, so you managed to stay on the road, and you can brake after, let's see, how many meters? How fast are you going?
How fast speed limit?
I only know kilometers, so what was this vehicle in?
I assume kilometers as well.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in a South American country. We're not in America.
Yeah. Well, actually, a lot of countries use miles nowadays.
Wait, really?
Yeah, surprising amount.
Yeah,
In
decent
America?
amount.
All right, each square is 25
It's just
feet.
such a big entity.
Each square is 25 feet. That should roughly be about, let's say, 10 meters.
No, I mean like, does the car use kph or mph? Like, is it like how does
Kilometers per hour
what is
or
on the
miles?
speedometer?
I think it's miles per hour, but I'm not sure it matters.
All right, I don't know much. Or sorry, actually no. Pink Eye is from the States. Pink Eye's from California, so of course he knows miles. All right, so we'll be going. Well, this looks like a highway, so we'll be going 60.
Okay.
That's about 100 kilometers per hour for
You can
anyone.
brake, according to your deceleration on the van, I think it has like 20 miles per hour you can
Oh.
brake per turn.
All right.
In
Alrighty.
case why would we need to brake? Like, it's not like there's just
I mean,
like,
if you-
oh god.
Yeah, you're just driving through a village, it looks like.
Yeah, why would we need to brake? It's not like those 23 and 20 awareness checks tell us anything about why we would need to brake.
You do see what looks like a turnoff, a place where you can fill up with gas.
Oh, look, gas station.
Blessed
I know.
be the Lord.
Yes, petroleum.
It's right there on our left, I think. Or right. Either one.
No, you're right.
Which
it's on
way?
the
Where
left.
is it? Give me.
It's
I
right
think
here.
it's like on the corner. Oh, it's over here? Oh, okay.
Ah, shit. I drove past
don't
it.
You don't have to slow down to 0. You can kind of like go in and then circle
Okay, yeah.
around.
Can we
the-
slow down and then do a Yui?
Yeah, you might have to do a Yui. All right, so you can slow down as much as you want, down to How far slow down do you make and before you try to do a UE?
We'll bring it down. We'll bring it down to 15 miles per hour
All right.
as we make the UE.
Go ahead and make your driving check.
How many lanes of traffic is this for?
It's just one, or one, 2 lanes basically.
Maybe I should have been driving 60.
It's a 2-lane highway. There's oncoming traffic.
Okay,
has its own lane.
All right.
I was about to say,
I thought we were both
the
sharing
person
one.
in front of you.
that would be.
That's less bad. I thought we were both sharing one.
No. 2-lane
could
highway.
see it.
I'm sorry. All right, so you managed to turn around, but you have to like do it over here, like beyond this curve. So you come around, and eventually, you park there, and you manage to do it safely. So,
Let's go.
All right.
there is
Everyone
a
have
guy
your gear.
working at the counter. It looks like this is cash only.
Yeah, sure. God damn it.
Easy for Galen.
How much do we need, Captain?
Who does cash?
We've only been driving about 2 miles. Not even that.
Oh,
All right. Well, I'm not sure exactly what gas prices are. I've been getting all my gas from Militech for the last
3,000 pesos.
probably like year or two at this point.
Yeah, it's all in
I don't
pesos
know.
and liters.
Is there
Is
there an
Wait, they don't
attendant?
use the. Wait, do you guys think they use Eurobucks here? Euro dollars are everywhere.
Pretty
Of course, they
universal,
use Euro
yeah.
dollars.
Yeah, they're
Probably.
international.
The next question: how much is it per gallon? I have a little bit of cash on me.
It's per liter.
Yeah.
So do I.
Is there a sign?
Yeah.
What's it say?
Yeah, we're just gonna say it's gonna be about €5 per liter.
A big
Oh, I was
thing.
worried for a second there. I thought you were gonna pull the. Oh, you need pesos.
5 pesos per
Oh,
liter.
Thank God.
That'd be dirt cheap.
Thank God for the collapse of the economy. Okay, so I'm gonna pass the
Pretty
60.
sure
Who knows Spanish the
Chile
best?
uses
¿Por qué?
Chilean dollars.
You know what, John? I'm trusting you on this one, John, because I don't think you'll mind if you're not running your gear. I passed John 60 euros
Oye, hermano.
in cash.
Necesito gasoil.
All right, it takes you about 5 minutes to fuel up. In the meantime, do you talk with the proprietor?
Oh, yeah, totally.
What do you?
I want to make note of this that I have changed out of my military combat gear and into like my casual.
All right,
combat
make a
gear that I
wardrobe and
was-
style check.
Oh, okay.
All right,
I look
not bad.
adequate.
You look the part. You look like a gringo on vacation in a black SUV.
I want to point out 6'8" looks like Kurt Russell gringo. It looked like a CIA agent.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you know what this reminds me of? Fucking.
I look like Jack Reacher when he goes to Mexico.
I was actually thinking.
Oh,
You gotta start watching that show.
Skin tight T-shirt, V-neck with a gold chain and black sunglasses.
no.
I'm just gonna post this in general. One second, it's the
It's a
wrong
pearl
one.
necklace that I got. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what this
Not
makes me
quite.
think of.
I'm not that bored. Not quite yet.
Okay. It's still funny.
All right, so
Hola.
go ahead and make your human perception roll.
Oh, okay. Easy.
I'm heading out. I'll be back in a second.
Easy. Let me go. Oh, not bad for me.
All right, so he just looks like your average, Latino, Latin American gentleman. He doesn't appear to be very well off and rich. There's a lot of really like cheap, sugary like foods you've never seen before. All Spanish type stuff.
¿Tú tienes hello, agua? Agua de hello?
Como?
One's asking for
He just kind of looks at you funny. He's like, "Como?"
agua de agua. Sí.
Agua? He points you to it's like a few bottles of water.
I'm looking specifically for one of those
aloe drinks that have like little bits of aloe in them.
Ah, all right. So there isn't any place that's refrigerated here. So
No, you don't need to refrigerate them. It's recommended, but you don't need to.
yeah. So there are some beverages in cases up in the corner. Um, roll luck plus 1d10.
11.
You don't find any.
Dang. All right, I'm just gonna grab a Gatorade.
So Dimitri's
Does
gonna hop
John
out.
know-
And,
There are a number of Gatorades. So.
Does John look very dehydrated to me? Or Squid Eye, do they look very dehydrated?
Make a human perception roll or a diagnosis check.
Okay.
Diagnose illness will work.
Okay, I'm gonna buy a bunch of. Okay, so I'm gonna head to this place, real quick. The gas station, and I'm just gonna walk up behind him after grabbing a few bags of just like various candies, specifically the South American brands.
This is specifically that Terminator scene where he robs
They do have
store.
MA and NAs.
Ooh, isn't it?
16.
He's just gonna grab 2 of each, I think.
All right, so you do see that they are a little bit. You can see their lips are a little bit cracked.
Those armor suits are very tight. Just
Joe
because they have
approaches
refrigeration.
the man behind the counter to speak with him.
Make sure to ask him about the current politics.
Anyway,
What side of the war are you on, mister?
I'm gonna say to you guys
tell
now,
him how much you prefer the good old days. Maybe get him to point us towards the rebellion.
Anyway, I'm just gonna say I grabbed about like 20. I know, no, not 20, 12 bags of candy, and I just placed it on the counter. He's like, I will take this and a Mexican Coke.
All right, that's gonna be €10.
It's
He
just
paid-
called Coke. Wait, he's English?
You don't know what Mexican Coke is?
No,
Yeah.
but it would just be Coke here. That's
Oh,
just
yeah.
regular Coke.
There's Coke in glass bottles over in the corner.
Okay.
Unrefrigerated, of course.
And then he's gonna take 2 of those, and he's just gonna pay. So I'm gonna guess that's about like $11 total with the extra.
Yeah.
Okay, and he also gives him like a $4 tip just to be nice.
Fine. Just mark it on your
This-
character sheet.
What? I thought you were Russian.
Yes.
I thought you
but-
weren't I thought you were Russian, not American.
He insists that you take the change. He gives you back €4.
Who the fuck
He's
tips?
like, fuck.
Tourism doesn't know how to count.
That'd be offensive.
To be fair, he did grow up kind of poor, so I think he was just trying to spread the wealth more than anything.
Fucking weird.
Fucking weirdo.
Like,
So-
you get that in Coke,
And-
baby, you get shouted at, bro.
All right, Doc, you
And
can
then
try your
he
persuasion
then
fast
severs
talk.
off- Okay, really quickly. What?
What?
Sorry, who?
John
You.
Gatorade.
I was just gonna say he sabers off the top of the Coke bottle with his machete, like a fucking weirdo.
Make a melee attack.
Yeah, let's see if he's gonna smash it.
Gather's bottle.
You realize that you can just, lean it against the counter and pop the cap off, right?
I know. I want to show off. So for a melee attack, it's
They're
just
not
use-
listening to you, Doc.
I'm already drinking my Gatorade. I don't care.
I think it should be correct. 1 second.
All right, you do all right. You do manage to lop it off without breaking it or hurting yourself.
He like he looks proud of himself, like he's never attempted that before, but he just saw it on like his iPhone on TikTok.
What's an iPhone?
So I approached the man behind the counter to have a conversation with him. But, yeah. Hola, amigo. Tienes que perdonar mi pareja. Está un poco loco. ¿Sabes dónde podemos encontrar alguien conocido como Hombre de la Mancha? Resulta que somos amigos de los viejos tiempos, de los días anteriores. Estos problemas que comprende.
Sí. El hombre de la mancha. Está en camino al volcán. Arriba. And then he points behind and indicates this building behind.
Ah, gracias, mi amigo. You know,
You know, that was the biggest
Hasta luego.
risk I think I've ever seen us take. Just asking someone if they knew the guy we were looking for.
By his street
I-
name.
You guys don't have to rub it in so much. God.
No, I'm
We know you're cool. God
What do you
damn.
mean? That was just impressive. That was bold.
It was.
Anything.
I just love this so far. This is
It
so
wasn't the
goofy.
Spanish that got me. It was the fact he just openly asked, "Oh yeah, do you know where El Mancho?" Then
I just said that we were friends
swear
from
to
the old
God,
days.
I was
you
so
know,
ready. I was so ready for Snow to hit. I was so ready for Snow to hit Joe back with like the Okay, so what does that actually mean? All right.
Yeah, I
and
know
then,
you
then
what the
Snow
fuck
just
you're
started
saying.
going back speaking Spanish too. God damn.
Yeah, I was kind of impressed by that.
So, all right. So you guys wander next door, I suppose. There's a.
Yeah. I turn and tell all my friends. Basically, he said that he's next door at the
Yeah, I
Camino
told
El
you.
Volcan.
Very
Sorry.
convenient.
Yeah, that's
This
all.
is- At this point, he's basically drank half the Coke bottle already, and it's been like 2 minutes.
Wait. Who's next door?
There's a hotel called
Hombre de la
Hotel
Mancha.
Camino El Volcan.
Yeah, the man of stain.
Oh, our contact.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's very nice.
That's great news.
Very nice.
You know, this seems a little too easy. Do we want to be careful about this?
Just
No,
in
We do
case.
want to be careful about this, but we also need to
It's really-
negotiate with the guy well.
We just asked a random guy on the street, "Oh, where's a possible rebel leader?"
All right.
This does feel kind of
Well, I
sketchy.
didn't ask for a rebel leader. I just said,
Yeah, he's not a rebel leader. He's just a
I straight up
contact.
said we're friends from the old days from before the troubles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I did hear that. That was kind of. I'm just saying, like, if I was a good government backing citizen, I would do that and then immediately call the cops.
Very true.
All right.
Okay,
Well,
let's
I'll bring the car down. Okay. All right. I'll bring the car down the road a bit. I need some medical attention, anyways. I'll go ahead and park it.
There are parking spots underneath the trees all around the hotel.
People just
I'm
park it.
gonna. Before I get out, I'm gonna like.
hidden spot over here.
Yeah.
Before I get out, I'm just gonna stand by a door. But before I do, I'm gonna like half open the door and like slip my shotgun into my coat, like it's supposed to be held.
Okay.
That shotgun better be jacket concealability. Otherwise, I don't want you. You leave that in the car, Mister.
It's a Militech Bulldog or whatever it's called.
Okay, so that is long coat concealability. All right, you got it this time.
You're good. Just,
So I'll and then Doc, can you look at my wounds again? I've been wired out on the stim, but I've got critical injuries.
You can get a
No,
room
but-
here if you want.
maybe not.
Probably not
Let's
for the
wait until
best. Well, we got to reunite with Wes and Jane.
we also got to see how the we also got to see how the not combat. God no, how the contact goes.
I would suggest
I will
Captain
try to.
posting somebody outside somewhere to keep overwatch.
Yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna sit outside and just kind of chill.
All right. So
Okay, I will patch up.
Watch the
There's a-
TikToks.
there is a front desk here, and it looks like a number of rooms, probably about 20 rooms total, 2 stories. It's a little drive-by, drive-in, motel.
Oh, really? Okay. Excuse me.
So the bed sheets probably have dried cum on them, if I've had to guess.
What?
Well, it does look like maybe some hookers live here. Not quite sure.
Okay,
Oh,
well, let
might
me
be.
clarify that. I recently watched a video where these people stay at a clown motel, and there's actually dried cum on the sheets.
Well, yeah, that's just a clown hotel, man.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, it was really gross. Sorry.
That's just how they go, bro.
Yeah.
That's why some people bring their own sheets to
You can
hotels.
roll medtech if you want, Dr. Payne.
Bring the pain, Dr. Payne.
Bring the pain, Dr. Wayne.
You're patching him up while you're in the SUV, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Assumedly, he does have a lot of very serious velociraptor and gunshot bite.
All right, who are you patching up, by the way?
Squid Eye,
Okay.
our
So-
captain.
So
Squidward.
meanwhile, I guess Joe and John, you're gonna go and talk to the front desk,
See,
See.
or are you gonna like scout around in all the rooms and look in all the windows, be all creepy like?
No.
No.
No, Superman no here.
Fucking Consuela.
All right, so
is it a woman or a man?
there is somebody working at the front desk. You can try your Spanish.
Hola, mis amigos y yo necesito gustaría ver el hombre de la mancha.
See, roll persuasion fast talk.
Oh God, why did you? This is the exact reason I didn't want to do this. Oh,
Oh,
no.
God.
All right,
Oh, I
so
think
he
I just
eyes
offended
you
you
rather
somehow.
suspiciously. Says, "¿Quién es?"
It is. Oh.
Excuse me, excuse me.
Sí, sí.
Hola, mi amigo. Estamos buscando el hombre de la mancha. ¿Puede alguien llamar o podemos damos su número de habitación?
En la oche.
Oh.
Ah, gracias, gracias.
Yeah, he gives you a little nod and then he goes back to watching his TV.
I like this. This is nice. This is like a little vacation, you know? It's a nice time.
Indeed. So, yeah. If
No,
I
I was
heard him
thinking about
correctly, he
asking
said room 8.
Correct.
Anyway, the Russian's gonna start opening up some candy and snacking on it.
All right. So you guys wander off to room 8, just the two of you, or do you wait
I
for the rest of your
assume-
team?
Have I ever been known to be a man to wait?
If I'm
Well,
finished patching up Squid Eye, I guess we
is
follow.
scanning the animal in the back. Wes is morbidly watching, telling him how to do it. Giving him pointers.
I thought West stayed behind with Sweet Jane.
Squid Eye is receiving medical attention as Tom Doc is stitching him up. Jane and I'm sorry, you're right. Wes is not here. Never mind. I was confused. And
Jane
then,
and West.
is there anybody else with
back
you guys?
there.
I think that's it.
It's just the five of us.
Yes, just the 5.
Five of us. We can make it if we try. Just the 5 of us.
I would prefer to not, let the man see us and have him assume that we are coming to hurt him. So all of us rocking up just probably is not a great thing to do.
Okay.
And John is not the type of man to wait, so he's just gonna walk to the room.
Okay.
Okay.
Go walk
John,
straight up.
Which of you has
Delicately.
a faster movement?
Me.
All right, so John
He
makes
definitely
it to the room
does.
a little bit before you do, Joe. He's not running to the room, but you have a hard time keeping up. Roll athletics if
speed
you want
walk.
to try to beat him to the door.
No, I know I cannot. I'm just kind of yelling after him. Delicately, John, just knock and be polite.
What do you think? I'm just gonna knock down the door? Do you think I'm a barbarian?
All right, roll social, John.
Can I use all my luck on this?
Yes.
22, baby.
Yeah.
All right, so you knock gently. And the door is opened by the time, Joe, you reach it, panting a little bit. Roll endurance or athletics.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can roll social as well, depending on how well you do with your athletics check. Okay, you don't have any negative modifiers. Go ahead and roll social. All right, so you guys both appear very professional. Do you have any visible weapons?
No. I just brought my pistol, my machine gun.
Okay, if you look packing any weapons, roll hide evade. As long as they're
The first
concealable,
moment we
as long as they're concealable weapons. appropriately.
Yes, I left both of my rifles in the car.
And you don't have any
I love-
negative modifiers.
I just had my pistol.
All right. Okay, so the guy answers the door. He is, wearing slacks and short sleeve shirt, button up. He ushers you in and kind of shifts his eyes around, looks over your shoulders, and says, "Come in, come in."
Disculpa, hola, hombre de la mancha. Somos amigos con Kuman? Or como, amigos in
Go ahead
Kuman.
and roll Spanish or Persuasion Fast Talk.
Weird thing is I'm actually better at Spanish than I am at Persuasion Fast Talk. See, a 13.
All right, so he says, TNA, he asks you if he has the something, but you're not quite sure what it is.
I'm gonna guess they referred to the supplies, but I'm not there, so I'm not gonna infer anything.
Nosotros tenemos los suministros. That was basically, we have the supplies.
All right. Well, says, ¿Tienes las armas?
Ellos están ocultos.
Bueno, ¿dónde?
¿Dónde están tus amigos? Están amigos. Lo siento.
So he pulls out a map and he asks you, ¿Dónde? And he says, he shows you where you are on the map. He asks you to point out to him.
¿Dónde estás? ¿Dónde están
We'll move
amigos?
this onto the map he's showing you.
I'm not telling him where. I'm not telling him where they are until he tells me where his friends are.
Hey guys, don't blow. Don't. All right, I get. There's some. We have some persuasive ability, and we absolutely need to talk to the rebellion before selling and trading everything away. But do realize that if the deal doesn't go through, that's the end. That's the end of our rebellion. We don't get a rebellion anymore.
Listen,
simple
friends, we should all meet up first and discuss everything over maybe a nice meal or some drinks, because ultimately, we are businessmen and we need to finalize this transaction before we pass over the goods, as it were.
He appears to be a little confused at you, but he appears calm.
We have a forward operating base just in the town just south of us, in a very nice mansion. Would you and your friends like to say come over to talks and some refreshments and snacks and such?
La correcta recepción de suministros.
Go ahead and
¿Hablas
roll
inglés?
Spanish.
I'll be right back. I'm just getting something to drink.
17.
All right, so he agrees and says, when would you like to meet?
Oh, great, wonderful. Oh wait, in English?
Well, no, in Spanish.
Oh, okay.
I shall contact Captain. 1 second. I use my inbuilt transceiver. Captain Pink Squid Guy. By the way, what do you want to be called? This is kind of odd. Over.
I'm officially known as Captain Pink Guy, but I don't particularly care what you call me.
Okay, I'm just going to stick with Captain. So, Captain, we have made contact with Hombre de la Mancha and have persuaded him to meet with us, with his higher-ups and friends at the forward operating base back in the mansion with Wes and them. What time would you like for them to come over? Over.
Let's do it for lunch tomorrow if it's possible. Over.
Okay. Received. 10-4. Over. Out.
10-4. What are you, a cop?
I'm trying to put my best foot forward here. I've never been in the military.
Well, technically we're not in the military. Technically we don't exist.
Yeah, and you still aren't.
I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to stay alive here, John. This is not my area of expertise. I'm just a counselor.
I still get weird vibes from you sometimes, but I have no evidence against you.
Yes. Well, some people just rub others the wrong way. I understand. But anyway,
I
yes,
don't want
you heard
rubbing me any
that.
sort of
So
way.
it would tomorrow at lunch.
Some people
work for
rub
you?
others more than others.
I don't want you rubbing me any
Senor
sort of way.
Delamancha.
All right. He says that he'll be there, and he assures you guys that they're over 1,000 strong from San Jose de Maipo.
That sounds lovely and very respectable. We will come together and fight your enemies and prevail.
Yeah, and then when you mention enemies, he says that Arasaka troops have been enforcing water usage rations and making it difficult for anyone to work outside of the restricted zones. A lot of people are forced into working in the mines for very low pay because there's no other work.
Oh, damn.
That is horrible. We should definitely arm everyone and rise up, and we shall teach you how.
Well, they say that they have a referendum coming up again because they refused the last referendum constitution, so they're gonna have to do it a third time. And in the meantime, they may have have to all vote again for that. Nobody wants to vote for it, but we'll see what happens. In the meantime, I think that if we could fight off some of these Arasaka hired militiamen, which basically been hired by the you could work for Arasaka and basically work for the man, or you could fight up against it. We were basically trying to get some of the Arasaka guys to turn from the inside out, and maybe get them to revolt. Because they're also members of the community that have just been hired by Arasaka to work there. But Arasaka may get wise to this and decide to transfer them out to another region, so that way they're not tempted to revolt.
Well, we could definitely make plans when we all meet together. So I definitely look forward to hearing about that, more about that. And we shall have our captain there as well. And, when we can get things taken care of.
All right. So
I am very confident in our success, right, John?
He puts his map away. He says he reassures you that he will meet with you tomorrow at noon at the villa that you indicated on the map, just up the way. It's about a half mile or a mile.
Thank you for your time, and we definitely look forward to seeing you then. Hasta mañana.
Yeah, he calls it the villa, but he also says that there's been sightings. La Chupacabra.
Yes, we've killed 3 of them.
We killed 3 of them, yes.
Se lo mato, he says.
See.
He's like wide-eyed, looks at you, and he's, está bien.
We have one. Do you want to see one? We have it in the back of our trunk. It's currently being skinned alive by a Russian.
All right, so he comes out with
not
you
alive,
and witnesses the skinning that Dimitri is doing with the velociraptor in the back of the truck, eyes wide in amazement.
Mhm.
He's extremely honored to have met you guys. He says, "Yes, I'll see you tomorrow."
Oh, did you guys send someone to the manor, by the way? I just want to check.
He doesn't understand. No lo comprendo.
Did you send a contact to the manor there? That's easily translatable.
No.
Oh. Weird. Okay.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Aren't they arriving at the manor tomorrow? Why do we need a contact?
No, I was just wondering if they
Just
did, because
confirm.
that guy, because we were supposed to meet them in that area, but then they weren't there.
Oh no! You asked if they had sent one. Okay, I see.
Yeah,
I bet I
if they-
misheard you.
which suddenly makes me a little sus. Gonna get back in the van, in the SUV.
You know, I don't think that where you guys came out was necessarily your contact point.
That's fair. I think we just had a general contact location, and we're still within it.
Yeah, probably just a random mansion with dinosaurs. Yeah.
It's Chupacabras.
Well, that seems to be the starting point for many a video game and RPG.
Okay. So I rolled a 20 for patching up Captain Squid Eye. How much damage did he receive?
A lot. I think he was in Mortal 1 or 2 or 0. I can't remember. He was close
Is
to
20 good? Okay.
I guess I'll have to look.
Mortal 1.
It should be. I can double check. I think I have access. No, I don't.
He's just at critical
Yeah.
1.
Oh, critical one?
So
Oh, yeah.
20.
9.
So 20 is good.
Yeah, 20's good.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
All right, so you guys pile back into the SUV
All right.
and drive
This is
away.
golden. We're figuring things out.
Yeah.
You had
I think there's going to be a slight issue.
Being productive. For once.
Mhm.
Make a
I know it
driving
feels
check.
good.
Pink Eye, make a driving check.
Okay, wait. Before we take off, Doc, do you got any more stim?
Do you really need it? Okay.
Roll
How long does a stim last? Because it's
About
probably
5
out by
minutes
now.
at most.
roll resist torture drugs.
Yeah.
It's obviously worn off by now.
Yeah, it's about
Okay.
5 minutes. And
You
Okay,
trust me, you
I-
want me on stim right now.
I slap him with another
I rolled
stim.
high.
I slap him
Alright,
with
thank
another
you.
stim.
Yeah, he doesn't appear to be
Ugh.
addicted, but he does appear worn out.
All
Okay.
right, that hits the spot. All right, let's get on moving.
I just realized I have like a 5 in resist torture drugs for some reason. Oh, damn.
All right,
Nice.
so you manage to drive home safely. You get back there. You guys can rest for 8 hours if you want.
Can I keep an eye out in case they...
We've got. I'm gonna take a small team of people. I'll take John and Dimitri, and we're gonna hike all the way out to the weapons cache, and we're gonna grab about like 2. Each of us are gonna grab 2 rifles each or so
I
to
think
bring
we might
back.
be able to drive there. There was a road nearby when I walked to the cache.
But
So we
you
might be
have
able
to
to
go
drive there.
across a river, right?
Yeah, you do
Ah.
have to ford across, and it's pretty deep right there.
Yeah. Wait. What road are you thinking of?
Back when we first landed and we were spread out and...
There was like a little trail, wasn't there?
Yeah, there's like a trail that looked kind of like a road.
Do you want to investigate that? Do you want to spend the evening looking for the trail?
Oh, but wait, he showed us that map. I've seen that, like, trail.
I'll show you.
Because that would change things. We could potentially transport the full crates over to the house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good idea.
Because I assume, like, there's definitely a bridge. Because this little
I was
stream is
expecting.
going,
I just
like,
wanted to grab a few
road.
guns to prove that we had them.
As you recall,
But-
it's about 6 feet deep right here.
Oh, yeah, but I'm assuming that it goes up north in this direction it's gonna collide with the road. I assume there's like a little bridge, so theoretically we could just go off road from there and then
Well,
drive if we need to.
let's look at the map again. So where you're
All
looking
right.
at is right about here.
Sorry, I accidentally closed out.
Yeah, where you're looking at is right here at the.
Could we? I think the only bridge I'm seeing is like all the way up here, but then that doesn't really work. You'd have to cross the whole mountain range.
Yeah, no. I'd say
Yeah,
perhaps.
There might be a
This is
river,
where the
like, 'cause, like,
village is. You guys just came from the village that was right here.
they usually put roads alongside of like
Okay,
rivers.
let's go there manually. Let's go there on foot. We'll climb a hill and we'll see if. Let's try and do this before sunset, and we'll see if there's a road.
Oh yeah, it's like what?
Oh
10
wait,
a.m. at most.
wait. Never mind. We were gonna do it, but as soon as we return, Pink Eye collapses and he orders you to do it instead.
All right, time to go
I
adventure.
forgot. Yeah, I forgot. I'm in mortal injuries, or I'm in critical injuries. Yeah, I can't do this.
Oh, God.
You don't know what you
I-
went down off the chain.
I do fear we were rock climbing, rushing around.
You threw me through a wall earlier, so I'll order you to go over there, do some recon, and bring back 2 rifles, each of you one of them.
Okay.
I can bring back like 10. Don't-
Considering
If you want to challenge yourself, feel free to bring back more, but don't lose any in the river.
I'll try and bring back like 6. If he was able to carry a fucking raptor like it was nothing, I don't think there's a big issue.
Within my carrying, I'm just gonna leave most of my stuff except for like my clothes and wallet back
Yeah,
in the place.
I'll take my shotgun, but besides that, I'm keeping the rest at the place. Okay, maybe like a couple pounds of food just to be safe.
Pounds of food. But yeah, we'll just make our way back over to the supplies and see if we can find a road.
The 2 circles
luck,
that I
soldiers.
put on here were the 2 other destinations. One is the villa. The other one is the little village.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
And then we're gonna try to get back to our gear, which where do we have?
Okay, if
I think we left
If Squid Eye is going to settle down, I'm gonna use one of the speed heals that I have.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Now, rest up, Captain. Don't move a lot. This is gonna. This will help you.
I won't move
This
them
will
off.
help with the pain. This will help with the pain. Speed
Is
heal.
that morphine or is that speed heal? Speed heal, I don't think helps with
Speed
pain.
heal.
I think
Speed heal.
increases the pain.
Where do you put
Don't lie to me.
Where do you put the van?
Want to park it up back in the garage where it was?
Yeah, where about
All right, that would be over here.
Okay. I'll drag it over.
No.
Oh, okay, got you.
So outside of the gate, there's another white car. You don't know who it belongs to.
Okay, I'm gonna like. I'm there, right?
Pardon?
That's concerning.
Yeah, you're here where Wes and Sweet Jane are.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna like cautiously approach it from like a hard to see angle and see if I can like see anyone nearby.
No, the car appears to be deserted. It might belong to the dead woman that you found.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The dead lady.
Well, we didn't see it before, did we?
This white vehicle. Yeah, you saw
Yeah.
it before.
We don't. I don't think
Okay,
we really went over there.
you scared me for a second, dude.
It's not new.
Oh, I thought you were saying it was new. I got confused. Hmm. Do you think we can find the key for this?
It's a little white sports car. It's like a convertible, like a Miata.
Ah. Well, shit.
I think I can fill out that entire car with just myself.
Yeah, probably for the best we do not take.
Well then, you ready to make the trek?
Yes.
Woohoo!
All
I'm gonna
right,
leave most of my stuff.
so you guys
I'm gonna
ford
bring my
across the
pistol.
river. You guys can roll a swimming check.
Do we get the same bonuses before when we crossed it originally because of the rope?
If you put the rope back up, yeah, you use that rope again.
Oh, of
I
course.
think the
I believe
rope
it-
is still there. I suppose if you use that same spot.
I
Nice.
think it's like a what was it, a +2 or something, or
Yeah,
a +4?
+2. I may have given you a +3, but we'll give you a +2 this time.
28.
All right, you're fine.
Do-
Yeah, you even hook your things with the carabiner on the rope, so they're good to go in case you lose control. Makes it a lot easier for you.
All right, come on, Russian.
Okay.
You recommend that he does the same, but we'll see if
I
he
feel
does
like
it or
John
not.
just walks. I feel like John just walks through the river because he is 6'8", so he can just walk with his head above it.
It's a swimming check, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, John just walks across.
John is one with the water. He could walk on top of that water if he wanted to.
That sounds sacrilegious.
Oh shit,
Yeah,
Dimitri,
fair.
you lose control of the rope and you start swimming downstream.
Oh,
Yeah, fuck. I'm gonna look for like a piece of like overextended branches,
Roll swimming check again.
A swimming check coming up again.
Yeah, and you're moving down. Oh shit!
Oh
Now,
my god.
now you
I'm
take
debating-
1d6 damage as you take a mouthful of water.
Oh,
Okay, so
I'm debating whether John would jump after him or just watch as he goes down the river.
You take
Is
6
that
points of
bad or
damage, and roll a stun check at a -1.
how do I roll stun check? That's the first time I've had to roll one of those.
go to combat, and there should be
Make
a
human
stun.
perception roll.
Stun. I'm not seeing stun. I'm seeing bait.
No, sorry, save. It's supposed to be saved. Yeah.
Yeah, save. Roll it. Press on the save button. Okay, so you managed to stay conscious, even though you're choking up water. Go ahead and roll a human perception roll there, John, to see if you see your friend there having trouble or not.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
I see the capybara again. The capybara that I was talking to.
All right, so
Oh,
Dimitri,
hello.
roll another swimming check.
Okay, here is nothing.
It's like, I wonder where's John and
It's like
Dimitri.
Okay, thank God.
You finally managed to find a spot that you can catch yourself on a big rock,
Yeah.
Figured that
fuck.
out. Congratulations.
and then you managed to pull yourself out onto the shore.
This was bad.
What are you talking
Yes.
about? No, what, huh?
I nearly drowned back there.
But you didn't.
Badly.
What are you talking about? You look fine. As he
Do I
just
look
looks at you
fucking fine?
He's drenched from head to toe.
Fine.
Also,
Oh, you look fine, man.
where do I put my damage again? I don't know where it is.
It's gonna be up top.
You also
Upwards.
you lose your rifle.
Wait, my shotgun or my rifle?
Yeah, your rifle.
Okay, bummer. I'll drop that right now. 1 second.
Hey, what happened to your gun?
It's the river.
What? Why did you bring your gun? Like this is exactly why I took my pistol.
Hey,
Now some child down the river is gonna find a gun.
no, wait. I actually said that I was gonna leave everything but my shotgun and some food back there.
Well, if you brought your shotgun, then you lost that.
I'm gonna say that he brought the rifle.
Okay.
Okay, but I was imagining him just immediately realizing, wait, that was my shotgun, and diving right back in.
He's like, fuck, no. He's just like completely fucking
No,
panicked.
you realize that it wasn't your shotgun after all; it was your rifle that you lost.
Okay, taking that out right now. Let's see here. How do I? I can figure it out. Don't worry about it.
It's okay. All right.
So it's the top circles. You just click on to
Right.
up to your damage. Yeah.
So light 3.
No, it'd be
So you-
yeah. You can body type modifier subtract from 6, but you took on 6 damage, and your
So
body.
I'm in the serious wounding
I'm
category,
sorry?
correct?
I couldn't hear what you said.
So he's still in like 6 of those little slots, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so much serious damage.
right.
It was not fun.
All right, good. Let's move on. Um, yeah, John appears completely unimpressed and unsympathetic. If you've taken on any damage, Dimitri, sorry.
Can you try to big slap John?
You can try anything you like.
Okay, I'm going to
Yeah,
big
go.
slap John.
All right, roll for initiative.
Okay, initiative coming up. I'm sorry, I'm going to big slap you if I can.
John, roll for initiative. All right, so you're not seeing this coming, but roll awareness notice, and Dimitri, you can roll stealth.
Okay, stealth coming up. Okay, cool skills. No, it would be.
Stealth, it's a reflex.
I know.
Near the bottom of the
I always forget which side reflex is on for some reason. 19.
All right, so you don't manage to ambush him, but you do get to go first. So go ahead, Dimitri.
Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna.
Would you get closer, or would you like to get closer to me?
Okay, so I don't have an unarmed melee attack, so what should I do?
Oh, you could just use boxing or any brawling or any
Brawling.
martial arts.
Oh yeah, I know it's a martial arts, so that's not gonna be fun for him.
Yeah, if you're punching him, you get to punch twice. If you have punch as a special attack, you can use left and right without any penalty.
I'm gonna use my boxing.
Wait, what's happening?
So he's punching him. You can punch a second time without any penalty if you want to use your other arm.
No, I'm just gonna punch him and say.
No.
Oh,
I'm
he
just saying-
defends. He either blocks it or dodges.
Okay, you know what? Now I'm gonna. Now he's fucking pissed. I'm gonna. Let's see here.
You get a second punch with no penalty.
I'm just gonna try and flip him over with this.
Flip him over. Okay, you have to grapple him first. So you try to get him in a grapple. You can either dodge or. How do you respond to that, King Neptune?
Let me double check my modifier.
It's been like 5 minutes and we're trying to kill each other.
Dimitri, roll for location.
Okay, location. How do I roll that one more time?
1d10.
Okay, so I should roll 1d10.
I feel like it's just John
Wait,
standing
no,
there.
One second.
He
That was a typo.
He reaches for your head with Aikido, which is really out of style. But go
I
ahead.
know.
And
He learned it from a Steven Seagal tape.
so
He just tries to pull me, and I just stand there.
You dodge him, or do you try some kind of block maneuver?
I feel like he doesn't block in the traditional sense. It's more of just a change in stance.
Okay, so you
So
dodge.
it makes it much harder. Yeah.
So you step back and avoid his grapple attempt. Dimitri,
No.
you could try your next attack, but it's at a -3.
Do you want to do this?
He just kind of gives up.
Do you really want to do this?
He
Like,
gives up.
Oh, he gives up.
yeah, good choice. Good choice.
He's like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Well then, let's go. Haha.
He's like
Question.
so like, visibly
So
upset by this.
If Pink Eye is the captain, is John now lieutenant?
John is his own entity.
I don't know what
John
John is. You can ask John what John is. John is King Neptune, as far as he's concerned.
Yes, I am.
John is a fucking anomaly.
Well,
He is a
roll,
creature.
I don't know what you would have to roll here. Maybe
Bureaucracy?
John lore. Is there like a
John
is there
Lord.
like a scuttlebutt skill? I don't know.
Maybe
John Lord. It's really funny. I don't know why.
maybe education or library search. I don't know.
Library search. I have a decent skill in that. I have 15. What do I understand?
Okay, so you've done a little bit of research on John, trying to find his file to read up anything you can get on him. The only thing is that his file is marked confidential, top secret. which makes it really interesting because nobody else has marked that.
Interesting.
Education,
All
20.
So you know
I'm going to
that
vote
top
now.
secret doc. You know that top secret files are reserved for people who might be I don't know, have some kind of secret that only upper echelon are privy to. Sometimes it could be that they're a part of some kind of genetic experiments, or maybe like Pink Eyes. His is top secret as well.
Okay.
The Russians uh, the Russians I knew I should have invested in jujutsu tape instead of fucking Steven Seagal.
This is the same man who spoke Spanish to a capybara for like 20 minutes.
I know. He's just he's just thinking
What the
why
fuck?
he's why did I pick Steven Seagal? Nobody like him. That's the only person I can think of that does Aikido.
John is an entity all of his own. Oh yeah, let's go hiking. Hiking in the woods.
All right, so you guys are down here in this square, making your way south.
Make my way downtown.
Walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound.
Anchored by the river.
I'm gonna set your dimensions differently. Hold on a second.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Man,
I
these mountains are tiny.
So
Oh, I'm
you guys,
tiny.
you guys can share the same token if you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yoo-hoo! John Token. Alright. I
Joke.
believe we marked on the map originally where we
Pro tip:
stashed
you
it.
can use the Alt key to make fine changes.
Oh, for fine changes. Good to know.
All right, so you guys start from this circle here, and distances are measured correctly. Oh no, they're not.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, this is a short trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Each square should be like if you look, there's a key over in one of the corners. Each square is about, well, let's see, 5 squares is 2.5. So each square is a half mile.
Damn.
Oh, nice. Do you want to run it or do you want to like walk it?
I mean, considering he's just almost drowning in the river, I'm saying he's gonna want to walk it.
Fair enough. All right, let's just walk it.
Thank you.
Getting over to the location.
The soaking wet Russian and the
Fish man drinking Gatorade.
Yeah, he still has a Coke, I think.
All right,
better not
so
loot her.
it takes you roughly, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, probably about 2 miles away for you guys running uphill. It's probably gonna take you a couple hours.
Okay.
Take care.
Good work.
I paid $2 for a Gatorade for this. Worth it.
All right, by the time you guys get there, it's about mid-afternoon. It's getting on towards sunset.
I'm going to take out my other Coke, only find it's been somehow opened and filled with river water.
Make a, I guess, awareness notice check.
Oh god, he's gonna drink river water and get worms.
There's no river here.
No, from when he fell in the river, he somehow accidentally opened his bottle and got it full of water.
Okay. Yeah, it's full of river water. Fine.
I can't explain it. Awareness notice check.
All right, so yeah, it's definitely river water. I wouldn't drink it if I were you.
I wouldn't drink that. No.
I haven't done my roll yet. 1 second. I guess I'll find out where it is again. I keep missing it.
Crit fail. Crit fail. Crit fail.
Oh please! I actually want to drink river water. Yes.
Cyanobacteria. Oh my god, that's a really bad
okay, so
crit.
he almost drinks it before. I don't know. You want to try to stop him? You have an opportunity.
I'm gonna slap it out of his hand if I can.
All right, go ahead and make a athletics check.
Please fumble.
Athletic?
Please fumble. Please fumble. I want to drink the water.
He blocks
Stop
it.
that.
He blocks you from drinking it. He knocks it out of your hand.
Stop
Like-
doing that. That's river water. What the fuck? You're gonna get a disease. Or actually, more likely, you're going to have the shits because, well,
It was my Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola should not be like murky brown. It's like a normal brown.
Okay, so fair enough. He's like,
Now
it's
pick that bottle up, pour it out, and take it with you because we don't litter here.
Okay. He just takes him, puts it like in his pocket.
All right. So you stow away your trash. Good deal. Make another awareness notice check, both of you.
Okay, yeah. After the river water fiasco. Okay, 12. That's even worse.
Neptune, you do manage to find the stash
Ah, great, perfect.
pretty
Okay.
easily. Dimitri is looking in the wrong canyon.
I think he has some sort of brain injury. He must have hit a rock in that river.
Who knows?
Dimitri, come on, man. Cool. I'm telling you, it is not in this canyon. It is in the next one over, the bigger canyon.
Oh, great.
I think I can see it. I remember that tree over there.
Good.
All right. Let's take a certain supply.
It's not really a tree. It's more like a bush. And it's very short.
I was referring. I feel like it's too far away for him to actually see with his bare eyes in the woods.
I'm guessing that you probably saw the dead animal he landed on, though.
Yeah, the gorilla.
Capybara, or whatever it was.
It was a bear originally, then it went to capybara, and now apparently it's a gorilla.
He's like, I was to say, he's like, what's it smell?
What's that smell?
Just like a rotten capybara on the ground.
Why did you?
I just have the visual he's been talking to a ghost capybara this entire time.
That has been the whole bit.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah,
No,
I was like,
an actual ghost, because I landed on it.
I've been making a joke that it may be a capybara, it could be something else. No one else is around to verify the existence of said capybara.
Yeah, but no, I'm imagining if the ghost is the one I landed on, is what I'm saying.
It is beginning to rot, so it's hard to tell at this point.
He's like, I could have sworn when did I live on a gorilla? I thought they only lived in Africa.
Okay, 1, no. 2, no.
Like, I generally thought the gorillas were only found in Africa. Am I
You can
wrong?
roll, zoology, but it's a -3 now.
Depends on which kind of gorilla, I believe.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm thinking of elephants or something. Lions, maybe?
You could do a general education at -6.
No, I'm gonna do zoology. This will be funny. He's gonna sound really racist, I think.
It sounds really racist.
That was not intentional, actually. I think he was just genuinely confused.
Yeah, it did sound pretty racist.
Yeah, that was not my intention.
Yeah, man. Okay, yeah, cool Russian guy.
Racist Russian.
Let's just grab some guns real quick. Thank you.
I remember seeing a movie where gorilla used AK.
All right, do you bring an extra rifle to replace the one you lost?
No, I'm just gonna say fuck that.
I mean, nobody's
They're
really
Ronin.
counting. It's just between you and John.
God.
Honestly, I think at this point he's like, I don't know, we'll get an extra gun.
So you're only gonna bring back one.
No,
I'm gonna bring back as many as I can carry.
Okay, well, roll 1d6.
Slash roll 1d6. No, not 1d. I can carry 6 rifles.
Yeah. Yeah, you sling them over each shoulder, 3 on each.
Nice.
Yeah. Well then, let me double check the actual weight of a rifle to see how many I can carry reliably.
Well, it's more about convenience rather than how much weight.
I was just imagining like putting like 10 of them in a duffel bag and then like throwing 1 or 2 over the arms.
Do you have a duffel bag?
Oh, totally.
Okay.
Yeah. It was where they gave me all my stuff.
Yeah, it's basically like a sea bag. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shove in as many guns as I can into
Yeah,
the
it
bag.
opens on
and
one end, and you can loop it over, and maybe even
Oh,
hook.
yeah.
It's got some eyelets, so you can hook a chain or whatever you want through.
Rope.
Oh, nice. This is cool. It's like one of those dry bags.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. I'm just gonna fill as many as I can in there, and then like carry a couple of my arms if I can.
All right, roll 1d6 plus 2.
8.
All right.
Hooray. Got some guns. Da-da-da. Oh, can we take a little bit of ammo too, just to like show that we have ammo, like a box or two?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys can both carry up to 3 cases of ammo.
Actually, what variety of rifle is this, real quick?
So that's 6 boxes.
6 boxes. All right. I forget the actual. We have it the tally somewhere.
Each box would be an encumbrance value of 1.
Actually, question. What variety of rifle is this?
Ronin assault rifles.
Okay, never mind. The Russian's very picky about his rifles. He will only use Kalashnikov patterns.
I'm sorry, I
Well,
said
they are
box, but it's
yeah.
1 EV per case.
All right.
So he's basically restricting himself just to the rifles he can't get ammo for.
All right. I'm gonna carry 2 cases. Actually, fuck it. I'm gonna carry 3. 3 cases. Eight rifles, 3 cases, 6 boxes. Do you want me to add yours in here too, just so we have a complete inventory?
Yeah.
All right, 14 rifles, 3 cases of ammo, 6 boxes. All right, great. And then we're just gonna take a way back. We're gonna try to take a scenic route if possible to like see if there's a road nearby.
Okay. At this point, he's just too tired and injured to care.
The easiest way is back the way you came.
Damn.
To
Okay.
go in this direction, further west would be uphill, very significantly uphill in every direction uphill.
We're gonna need them to bring like a dune buggy or something that can drive on this trail.
Or a dinghy.
That's fair.
Right. Probably both, actually.
And then we make our way back.
Crossing the river with all that gear is going to be a little challenging. You have a -6 to your swimming ability.
Oh. Is that rope from earlier still there?
Yeah.
Can I use that to maybe lessen the load?
Yeah, that'll give you a plus
It'd be a
2.
-4 instead. Oh. So -4 total?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try that. So swimming -4. Let's hope I don't drown.
Oh, you're doing fine.
John just walks across it again.
Yeah.
-4.
He makes sure to lift the bag over his head so they don't
Okay,
get wet.
that's doing pretty well
Yourself
for him.
10
this
IP,
time.
you crit there, buddy. Dimitri.
Nice, man.
Nice. he overcome his issues.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
All right, so you guys crossed no problem with all the gear, and you.
Hi guys, I brought guns.
You make it back to the compound. The compound's been pretty quiet. Looks like this place has been. People have been spooked from this place. You don't hear anybody around.
Wait, is there an actual restaurant here? If so, I'd like to go drop off the guns and then look for food.
What time is it? It's 6 o'clock, right? So the place
you
is
said it
locked
takes
up
a couple hours, yeah.
and closed.
Does it look like there's anyone like?
But there is
Actually
a kitchen
using it?
here, and you find some food in the kitchen.
Ooh,
Very nice.
I like this.
better than kibble.
Well, Sweet Jane has been making food, so that's how you know.
We love you, Sweet Jane. Thank you. Where should we put the guns?
Up your ass.
No, I don't think they'd fit. I think a good place to put them.
Hey guys, welcome back.
How about we put him in the master
Hi.
bedroom wardrobe?
You called my bluff, damn.
Well, I'm no gun expert. Probably just someplace dry.
I'm going to put him in the fountain.
Please don't.
I'm sorry, I was trying to say the wettest place in the area.
Because I do not believe they were capped for fire. I would also like to move those bodies over there into the random bodies into a, I don't know, like
Mass grave.
downstairs. I was gonna say like, yeah, actually that would work. Yeah, we can grab up all the bodies and go put them somewhere in the woods.
Okay.
Actually, what's in here? What's in this place? I'd like to, what's in this little room?
I will show you. It's basically empty. Storage room. There's some boxes.
Neat. Can I open the boxes?
Sure. It looks like memoirs of somebody who used to live here.
Oh, memoirs. You take those and read those to sleep tonight.
It's gonna be like, I hear raptors outside my door. I am scared for my life.
Roll Spanish.
Okay. Un momento. 17.
All right, so you only understand maybe half of it.
Yeah, and that's enough for me to get a good night's rest with a storybook.
Yeah. Basically, it looks like this has been a family home for maybe half a century.
Oh, that's kind of sad. Memoir of former owners. All right, yeah. Yeah, let's go put the bodies over in, like, I don't know, back in the woods, preferably. We feed
Off
the
in the river.
velociraptor. I don't think that's a good idea. That might
No,
cause more
no.
suspicion.
I'm joking on that one.
Let's make the place look nice. Let's clean up a little bit, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, by the way, while they're doing all this, can I get back to skinning that raptor?
Yeah, you finished
You
your
just-
raptor project.
There's just John dragging 2 more raptors out and about.
Okay, I'm just gonna go. For now, I'm not gonna make into a coat or anything. I'm just gonna say raptor skin in my inventory. He just has raptor skin. How many square feet of raptor skin would you say it is?
1d6 divided by 2.
So slash roll 1d6. 1.5 square feet. That seems small even by most standards.
Yeah, you weren't very good at it.
Okay, 1.5 square feet of.
It's about 18 inches by 18 inches.
That's not too bad. I can make a nice purse and sell it to the highest bidder
Sure.
as genuine raptor skin.
Yeah.
As he's doing that, can I also make that raptor skin necklace?
In tooth.
Roll wilderness survival.
Fair enough. There it is.
No.
Well,
Yeah, you try, but you just shred the skin as you're trying to cut it.
I like to imagine it's just John with a needle trying to push it through the tooth. He's like, how do they do that?
You just shatter the
Actually-
tooth.
Oh, damn it. I'll ask somebody else to do this.
Yeah. Can I try?
Wilderness survival.
You can have
Okay.
a single tooth.
Okay.
One of them.
Survival coming up. The only thing is, I get to keep the necklace if I do it correctly.
No,
Okay, I get shared custody of the necklace.
fine, but I get primary custody. You get it on like I don't know every other weekday, every other month.
Okay, fine. I get to wear it for social events. You get to wear it daily.
Fair. I'm okay with this. I accept the terms.
28.
Fool. He thinks we'll actually have social.
Oh my god.
All right,
That
so
is the
he
coolest-
manages to pierce it with a talented blow.
I'm just more imagining he uses like a pocket knife or something to drill a hole into it and then puts the
Well, you
line through.
actually need a basic tech roll. You realize that you do need a very high tech drill with a very small diameter bit.
Okay, rolling that. 10.
You managed to find one in the basement, and with a bunch of bits, various sizes, and so you drill it out.
Okay. So they run a string through it, I'm guessing?
Yep.
All right. This is. I know this probably does nothing, but does it? Does it do anything? Can
Can I add like a cool guy like charisma factor to it?
I don't know. You guys can both just smile on the fact that you have at least one tooth that you could like string a little fishing line through, or whatever, and
Yeah.
wear it around your neck.
Yeah,
I have a small baggie of just more teeth just sitting next to me.
a small baggie of human teeth this time.
No, what are you talking about? It's a
I don't
velociraptor.
know.
I'm not a psycho.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, do another roll like a 1d6. You see how long it'd take to string them all together.
You guys have plenty of time. I'm gonna say it's getting on towards early evening, so you guys are just chilling.
We're just chilling with the arts and crafts project of teeth.
Yeah, you guys are making, one of these tables here in the front, maybe.
This is relatively weirdly wholesome.
Pick a room that you guys are in after you manage to drag the bodies. Let's see, Wes and Tom already did that when you come back.
I would say we leave in the kitchen, and since I've skinned it, can I see about butchering the rest of it?
You're done butchering it, okay?
Okay, cool. In that case, I'll make raptor steak for dinner.
Yeah, you guys can have raptor steak for dinner. That's fine.
Okay.
I'm not gonna. Oh, yeah, fuck it. My stomach's strong enough. We'll do it.
Somebody roll general education.
You shouldn't eat carnivore, but fuck it. Yeah, I have no fucking clue.
See?
All right, so definitely this is some gamey meat. You're not quite sure it's edible.
I haven't been rotting that long, has it?
No, it's not the fact that it's been rotting. It's the fact that it's a carnivore, so it's filled with parasites.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I did not think of.
That's why people usually only eat herbivores. But yeah, John rolled a fumble on that, so he's down 100%.
Well, what else are you gonna say you've eaten a raptor, though?
Yeah, roll. Roll resist torture drugs.
Resist torture drugs, got it.
18.
21.
Tom, you know better not to eat it.
What are you doing?
Dimitri and the king are both eating raptor meat when you come in the kitchen.
Stop! He smells like them cooking steaks. Like, wait. That smells wrong. What are you... What?
Do you see like a bunch of blood on like the island or something? Like...
You just...
Alright, so John, you're feeling really nauseous, but Dimitri, you're like, this is good.
I, to be fair, he's probably used to eating gamey meat.
Go to the bathroom.
He's like... I'm just gonna shout from like the background, pussy!
Oh, by the way, he tried to punch me.
He almost laid me down.
I leave the disciplinary to the captain.
All right, so
Ah,
Jane has cooked up some other food, but it's down in the other dining room.
And not made of raptor.
There's another dining room? Oh, hey.
Oh, that was cursed on so many levels.
there's a bar. Where's the other dining room?
Oh, it's up here on the top left.
Top left. Okay.
This is nice. I like this. Okay, let's-
Honestly, if I was given the opportunity to eat dinosaur and nobody else could, I'd probably eat it regardless of the danger it posed to me.
Oh, 100%, yeah, totally. Be the first man to eat dinosaur meat and die from it.
Yeah. I can be fair, somebody's already eating the mammoth, like in modern day. There's this perfectly preserved mammoth and somebody made food out of it.
Sweet Jane found some corn tortillas and made some beans with some vegetables, onions.
I was gonna say, using some of the raptor meat, they also added.
No, we just have kibble. It's kibble meat.
What is kibble?
Kibble is basically human dog food.
Yeah, you guys are eating a
yeah.
step of kibble plus, basically a step above kibble, almost like regular food. Yeah.
Almost.
So it's like nutrient paste or some bullshit.
It's shaped like normal food, but it's still kibble.
Please tell me at least one of you has seen the I forget what his name is. The actor who plays Barry. Fuck, his name.
Very
There's that one, Barry from the TV show.
Very
Bill Hader.
from TV show.
Bill Hader. That Bill Hader skit from SNL where he's just like is in the kitchen with his wife, and it was just like, oh yeah, it's almost pizza. What do you mean almost pizza? Well, they can't legally call it pizza. I'm just imagining that.
Oh my god, it reminds me.
Oh
You
my
know,
God.
most ice cream is actually just a frozen dairy treat because of how much air is in it.
Oh yes, I know, and I love it.
Yeah, hey, the air makes it taste better in a weird way.
All right, so let's see. Pink Eye is up here, and we'll say Tom is too. Um,
Oh, this is nice. Nothing bad
Honestly,
could ever happen right now.
honestly, what I feel like Dimitri's like gut microbiome is just pure like antiseptic.
Oh,
all right, so Dimitri, I'm gonna put you up here in the last seat available,
Sure thing.
next to John.
this is
Yeah,
this
sounds
is
good.
nice.
All right, so you guys are eating. Go ahead and make awareness notice -4.
Awareness
Oh.
knows 24.
Nothing,
That sounds
nothing
bad.
bad could ever happen in a nice day like this.
You all have -4?
We're all
yeah.
eating.
Okay.
It's such a nice day. This is when we realize that guy shows up at the manor and tries to steal the guns.
No, it's getting dark outside. But as you are eating, John, you notice out of the corner of your eye in one of the windows. That's not the right thing. Where- One of these.
Motherfucking another Velociraptor's gonna show up.
Yeah.
It's gonna do like a window jump scare.
You see a velociraptor in the window.
Which one specifically?
I'll show you in a second here.
The one with the grapple,
Yeah.
the gun, the one with the steel wrapped around it.
He learned how to use a grapple.
Oh no!
It throws it through the window.
It's
back
a
at
grab.
you. It's
Can
a
I-
grabber.
Roll a luck plus 1d10.
Gotcha. That should be an 11.
All right.
But I forgot I
there,
today.
there's no longer the grapple around him anymore. It's
Can I
you see that he's
throw?
freed himself of it.
I'm on the second floor. Okay. Is this the second floor or first floor? I just want to confirm.
We're gonna say it's on the first floor.
Okay. And he's right by the window. I would
Yeah.
like to pick up the chair I'm in and chuck it directly at him.
There's a window.
Out the window.
At the
I
window.
know, out the window and at him.
Okay. Roll.
Sprint feet?
Roll. I guess your initiative.
Okay.
And we'll,
All of us or just him?
We'll all of us.
Let me just properly get in the mood to fight. There.
Oh, I didn't select my thing. 1 second.
Oh, nice, man. Wait, did I? I don't know if I did. Oh, I did. Hooray. It's this damn...
Roll. Let me
Okay.
just change that to 20 because that's what I technically got, but it didn't register.
I'd be faster if it wasn't for this damn armor. Specifically, he's wearing the medium armor jacket right now, so he doesn't have any leg armor or head armor outside the skin weave.
Got it.
Man, that's a -1 for the medium armor jacket. It's crazy.
That's pretty bad.
Actually, could he have thrown on his helmet like as he was about to
probably
just
not.
has it on the table?
I don't think so.
Fair enough. Yeah, I respect it.
You guys don't wear helmets to the table. Yeah. Sweet Jane, tells you guys to have some manners.
Of all people, that may not be the best, but yeah. All right, I have 2 scalpels in my body and then another 2 to throw at it.
All right, so you get to go before this guy, so you can pick up your chair and throw it. I'll give you a -3 for second action.
All right. What would you declare the roll to be?
Athletics.
Athletics. Okay. Fuck you. 23.
All right, so I think it's gonna try to dodge. Oh crap! What happened here?
They got really messed up, I think.
Well, I just noticed that the screen is no longer. Oh, there it is. Okay, now it's working. I wonder how long that didn't work. Anyway,
Now I've got to draw.
let me roll his dodge. Okay, so you end up crashing through the window and knocking it in the head. Roll a 1d6.
I'm just gonna move my chair over at it. Yeah. Okay.
And then you can add your body type damage multiplier. I guess not multiplier, but
Additive. That'd be a 14.
I think
Just
that
throw the chair.
1 point goes through.
Fair.
It takes minimum damage.
Still, I hit it in the head with a
I'm
fucking...
gonna roll 1d10.
Wooden chair.
Oh, man.
Oh,
If
you're
I somehow...
close. All right, so
Oh, that would have been hilarious
so
if I
he
knocked
basically
that
just
off.
shrugs it off and runs the other way and down the path to the other window.
All right.
Okay, so it's my turn, right?
The start of the turn, yeah. The actual...
Yeah,
Everything.
Basically, you didn't see it until after John threw his chair, so you forfeited your turn, unfortunately.
Oh, if that's
Okay,
the case,
got
can I chase after it as well?
What's that?
If that's the case, can I chase after it as well?
You can move up to half of your run.
That is half of my run. Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you take off after it.
So bitch.
Um,
And
it's gonna give bigger chase than that. It has a much higher chase or a run rather.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
once it realizes that you're chasing after it, it goes up to 30 meters.
Fair.
You are literally.
Opportunity.
What was that?
Attack of opportunity.
That's free.
That thing just runs away. He gets hit by a chair and then runs away. Ah, my plans.
Just the idea of us all sitting at dinner, quiet, happy, and then just John screams "Raptor" and throws a chair through the window at one.
I mean, that's very typical. That's very typical. Mac would not be surprised. Doc is very surprised.
All right, Doc. Do you just gape? It's your turn apparently.
I'm like, John? What?
He immediately ran out of the window that he broke open.
I don't think I can follow. I don't think I have to run. I think I can just get to the window with my speed. So yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll run up to the window.
All right. Now, John, if you have a 30 run, you might be able to catch up to it. Roll athletics.
I in fact do, and I shall.
All right.
21, baby.
Okay. So it's gonna roll athletics as well.
I like how people approach us and they're like, "Oh, these are reasonable people," and then it's just crazy shit.
All right. So you manage to close the distance. You get to run up to your full run ability and overtake it before it has a chance to outrun you for the next turn order. And Dimitri gets to take his turn first.
Okay, I'm gonna barrel out the window after him. So I'm gonna jump over the table and barrel out. Does that work?
Roll athletics.
Okay, athletics. Okay, coming up. Oh yeah. By the way, am I still injured?
Probably.
Probably.
Okay.
Yes.
Has not been paid yet.
It's probably a bad idea, but fuck it.
Yeah, you guys haven't slept in 2 days, so you guys get to roll endurance rolls after this next turn.
Okay, 1 second. Where's athletics again?
Under reflex
Reflex check.
near the top. Yeah.
I always think it's under body for some reason. So I can get a 50.
So you managed to bolt over the table and over the window out into the yard outside and haul ass. You can go up to, I'll say, 2/3 of your run.
Okay, 2/3 of my run is. Well, I can double check real quick. My base is
12.
12.
So it'd be 8 meters.
8 meters, yeah. So let's see here.
I
So
think you
for
can
that, I
barely
roll-
get out the window.
So your movement ability is what? 4?
Yes.
So I can just about get here-ish, right?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then you just see John sprinting at double your speed after a Velociraptor like a fucking wild man.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let him chase it for a little bit.
He's got to get his enrichment, you know?
Yeah.
John, you can go to your full, 30 meters, and you'll overtake it.
Well, partially because my only weapon is buckshot based, and I don't want to blow his arm off or something.
I'll be fine. My arms are reinforced.
All right.
I thought you would say my arms are replaceable.
No, they're not replaceable. They're just reinforced.
Oh.
I like my arms. Why wouldn't I?
I think it's Cyberpunk. Your arms are technically replaceable.
Not to me. I like my arms the way they are.
I like when they're the way they are.
All right,
Double
so
kick to.
this creature is going to defend by mutual attacking. So it's going to be a melee versus your brawling or whatever. If you're using a weapon, you can use melee too.
I'm just gonna start kicking the shit out of a Velociraptor. Yeah.
Just beat a Velociraptor. Nice.
Okay.
All right. Attack. 19 on that one, and 18 fumble on that one. Oof.
Oof.
Bad luck. Ah, deflects the first one too.
And does 46 damage for each counter attack.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Where's that headed?
9. This is to. I'll give a location here. 9 points of AP damage to the 5.
The 5.
That's your
That
that's your right arm.
Yeah, that does not pierce.
Okay.
I am wearing that jacket. It gives me a 21.
All right. He tries to take your arm off while you're reaching out for it. And then the other one, I'll roll the damage.
PTSD, man, PTSD.
16 to.
Come on, go for the arms and
Goes for your
torso.
leg.
Oh no, I need that.
Yeah,
That
it tries to
pierces.
bite your ankle.
So
You
4.
One-
It nips at your calcaneus tendon there. Does 16 points of
Okay.
damage.
16. Jeez.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. All right. AP. So 13 goes through. Half that to 7, and then
Body
minus
type modifier.
5
You can subtract.
2.
So you get 2 points
Yeah,
of damage.
2. Oh fuck.
Make sure you mark down your armor on your location there.
Oh, I did. Yeah. I have no armor on my legs right now except for my armored legs.
Okay.
All right. It's the end of my turn because I hold. So you're up next, Doc.
Okay. See. I think I'm still at the window.
Yeah, that window actually isn't open. It's the other one.
Great. Hmm. Well, there's the action. Just gotta keep an eye on them. Exit on that other window. And I'm outside.
Okay.
It's just John being John, fighting velociraptors in the woods in Chile.
Yes. Chilean Velociraptors.
Completely normal behavior for John, honestly.
It sounds like it.
Probably my full movement would be maybe here.
Okay.
Try to see if I can still. Can I? Okay. Can I? Okay. He's still in that direction. Yeah, that's my turn.
I guess just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna say it runs down here towards the dead bodies.
I'm going to chase you, little velociraptor. You can run all you like, but I will find you and I will chase you.
And then I will kick you.
I will keep kicking him until he is dead.
Yes. I will find you, and I will kick you.
Dimitri's turn.
Okay, I'm just gonna... You know what, fuck it, I'm gonna chase after the raptor still. Where is it right now? I don't see on the map. It might be being blocked.
Oh, it's all the way at the bottom.
Okay, I'm gonna keep chasing after the raptor, so I have... I'm just gonna go for the 12-meter thing again, so...
All right, you're gonna have to roll an endurance check this time.
Endurance coming up.
You guys haven't slept in a long time. Plus, you just did a 4-mile hike.
And I just did some, like...
Did we not sleep the night before we left?
No, you didn't.
Damn.
Well, I mean, you remember you hiked the night before. Remember
19.
from midnight, you guys were in the airplane.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
arrived here around midnight, and then it's been like what,
It's a whole
20
day.
hours now?
A whole day since. So
Has it been really? I thought it was the same day.
Damn.
yeah, since it's almost been 24 hours.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, fair enough. I'm starting to get tired, broski.
Yeah, but you're
Lusky.
okay, Dimitri. You're fine. You can run
Okay.
still to your full advantage without any modifiers. Go ahead and make your endurance roll too, John.
Oh, naturally. Do-do-do.
I think it was right around here. Let me double check. What's this? Okay, I can go
Oh,
2 more. 1, 2.
22.
There.
All right, you're fine too. No modifiers. You can run up to your full run this turn.
Well, for some reason, writing Benny Hill music as all these people are like chasing after this raptor.
Right.
Once he starts hiding, then we can start playing Benny Hill music.
Yeah, okay.
And the raptor got faster. Damn.
No,
I thought
you
you
didn't run your full run last turn, and then you took some attacks.
Fair enough. All right. Well, you know what we're going to do? I'm going to chase a raptor.
Looks like it's gonna outrun you.
And it matches me in speed, so theoretically, all it takes is one fuck up on his part, and I can catch him.
Yeah. Well, it's
I'm
gonna run through the woods, and you kind of lose sight of him. Roll awareness notice at a -6.
Fair enough. All right. 18.
So you're not sure where it went after you run past all the dead bodies. You kind of lose sight of it.
I lose the smell.
For some reason, I remember this old clip where someone's like being Morgan Freeman hunting someone, and it's like, I can smell you.
That is Gassy Mexican on a Sea Nanners video.
Yeah, I've only seen the clip in passing, but it's like Morgan Freeman saying, I can smell you.
All right,
Yeah,
so
it's Gassy Mexican old Sea Nanners video.
we
I
will
know.
we will leave it at that. You guys had a chance to catch it. Unfortunately, you did not. This thing is still on the loose. You did not find your grapple hand, Tom. Unfortunately.
I'm going to shout out at it real quick. I skinned your friend.
Wait, where'd everybody go? John just shows up back at the dinner table, caked in a little bit of glass and blood.
Dimitri's not far behind, covered similarly in mud.
Yeah, Sweet Jane sighs and says, "All right, well, boys will be boys, I suppose."
Boys only boys going and punching the shit out of raptors.
I kicked the shit out of her after, thank you.
You get the idea.
All right,
yes,
so you guys can figure out your shift order. Who's going to be on shift? Who's going to sleep? You guys have been up for 18 hours at least, so maybe even longer.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna sleep because first of all he's injured as fuck.
Okay, so idea: Dimitri, Squid Eye, John, sleep.
No,
Wes.
actually, already, I think 2 of your characters have gone to sleep. That would be Squid Eye and
Wes.
who else? Wes. Yeah, I guess. So they're
There are only so many.
they're already 4 hours in, so they'll probably
good.
do first watch as soon as you guys want to go ahead and get 8 hours
Oh.
as well. You guys can roll 1d10 to see how many hours you get.
There are only so many beds.
5.
All right. So go ahead and roll a 1d6.
Slash roll 1d6.
All right. So
2.
you don't quite get 8 hours, so you can't recover any hit points this cycle.
Okay.
But you can roll an endurance roll. If you roll less than a 15, you'll suffer -1 to all of your reflex rolls for the next 24 hours until you get another 8 hours sleep.
So what do I roll again? Reflex?
Endurance.
Endurance, sorry.
It's okay.
Reflex. Endurance. No, endurance is body.
Yeah, you roll endurance check, and you fumbled. So,
Oh my god!
so you're gonna have a -1 to all of your rolls for reflex checks. So just put a -1 modifier to your reflex for until you get 8 hours of sleep. You wake up feeling unrested,
Yeah.
very groggy. You need some stim probably.
I need drugs.
He just, man, you're so into drugs, bro. Well, I feel like John's gonna keep up watch, specifically with his hands behind his back, looking out this back window, waiting for the velociraptor to come back.
You're gonna roll your
He's gonna keep first watch, is what I mean,
1d10.
until the other two.
No, we're gonna skip past that because your watch was basically uneventful.
Oh yeah, I rolled a 9.
You're gonna roll for your sleep. So you get 9 hours of sleep. Give yourself some restoration of health, and we'll end the session there. And everybody else can roll their sleep next session too, and give themselves hit points and or not.
Oh. This is a good session.
All right.
It was quiet and uneventful.
Except for the raptor fumble stuff.
It was fun. Fucking
Right.
Me too.
Whatever. The nightmare is just a dream. The raptor was not there. It was just a dream.
Good night,
You
folks.
say that, but this window is still broken on the first floor.
Oh no, it's not a dream.
All right,
Good times.
Tom, you get to roll 1d10 as well to see how many hours you got, or if you already rolled it, let me know.
All right. Let's see. 5 hours. No wait. 5 hours. 5 hours.
You can roll d6 to see if you can recover some more.
Yeah.
Go back to sleep.
If you ever rolled less than a 6 on a 1d10, then you get 6 hours.
Yes, it's 6 hours.
So you
Yeah,
as
6
well
hours.
fail to feel well rested. You can roll an endurance check. You do not gain any hit points this cycle. If you roll less than a 15 on your endurance check, then you also suffer a -1 penalty to your reflex until you get 8 hours of sleep. You have probably don't suffer from any nightmares, but you're probably too anxious to fall asleep. So you're very restless, fitless sleep. You're only able to sleep 6 hours. Make your endurance check. Let's see if you have a -1 reflex.
Oh.
You're good.
Ooh.
Did you get a 10? No, you're good.
No.
All right, no IP for you either. Okay, so that's it for you guys. Unless you have anything else you want to do while you have me here in session.
Yeah, it's
Nothing
fine.
for John.
A good session.
John is not a complicated man.
All right, good. You did manage to get some leather hide out of that, so not bad. Good, well
John's got
done,
a sick
survival
killer
roll.
velociraptor necklace.
No dice. Well, you just have the tooth, but yeah, that's fine. If you count that as a necklace, you have one
I've seen
tooth
it
that you
coming.
managed to drill a hole through.
Can I take a little bit of my rope and cut it off and use the twine to make a necklace?
Of course.
Necklace.
Well, it could be worse. Might be like,
Good.
have you guys watched the Meg 2 and those sharks that are on the land? Like I said, oh, that's horrifying.
I have, and I fully believe they stole the premise from a Genji Ito comic.
That was like, when in Tremors, and then the Graboids began able to run on 2 legs. That was scary for me. Oh God, they're chasing them down. Tremors.
All right, guys. That was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the session. Really enjoyed running it for you guys. We'll see you again next week.
Yep. Next week. See you guys.